Hey guys, welcome to closing day one. I figured since you were in your living room, I'd be in mine too, so here I am. We are so glad you joined us for Kid Week day one. We hope you had an awesome time and had lots of fun and learned some things. And so we are gonna jump into closing. And so each day for closing, you're just gonna meet me in my house and we are gonna talk about the day. So today we talked about creation and we talked about how God made everything. And we know that, but let's take a closer look at that. So we talked about how God made you and me and everything else. And so the bottom line for the day was focus on what you can see. And so tell me some things you can see. Ready, go. Good. Awesome job. So now we're gonna go over our memory verse for the week. So here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be on the screen, so I want you to say it with me as loud as you can. This is Kid Week, so you are allowed to yell. You're welcome, parents. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, great job. Now listen, here's the thing with the memory verse. I know there's a challenge with it. Remember after she said if 100 families send in a video of you memorizing the verse, then we will get slimed, and that's awesome. But I want you to really focus, like our theme is, focus on memorizing the verse, because when we memorize God's word, we are taking a closer look at him. And so that's the good and exciting and most important part of the memory verse challenge. The slime, nah. It's gonna be fine, right? So make sure you're memorizing the verse. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into a family challenge. Now, if you are with us on Wednesdays and Sundays, then you know what these are. But if you're new to First Kids, then that's okay. What we do is we end each service with a family challenge. And that's just gonna take you one step further into the lesson so you don't just turn it off and then not think about it for the next day or week or whatever. So today we talked about creation, we talked about what God made. And so what we're gonna do is I want you to go on a walk. Now, what that looks like is up to you. So maybe you walk around your neighborhood, maybe you walk on your street, maybe you walk around your house, maybe you walk around your backyard, right? Whatever you wanna do as a family, do that. Take a walk. Look around and see what God has made. Talk about those things, right? Maybe you see a tree, or maybe you see a pillow, or maybe you see your dog, right? There's a lot of things that you can see, and talk about those things that God has made. Now, here's the second part to the challenge. When you get back in your house, and if you walked around your house, maybe go back to where you were watching Kid Week, and talk about who God has made. Because I think sometimes, for me personally, when I think about creation and when I think about what God has made, I think about outside, right? Nature, like the grass and the trees and like insects and stuff like that. And he did make that, and that's awesome. But we also learned that God made you and me and your mom and your grandpa and everyone else in the world. And so I want you to think about and talk through as a family who God has made and why you're thankful for them. Because our people are really important. And so I'm super thankful that God made me and that he made my people too. And so we want you to talk about that and then pray together and thank God for giving you those people and creating all the things that you have around you, okay? We hope you had an amazing first day of Kid Week, y'all. We have 4 more days of this. It's gonna be so awesome. Make sure you send us your videos and your pictures. This is getting us through the week. This is so different than what we normally do. We're usually right in the middle of all of it. You're with us. And so this week, because you're not with us, these pictures and videos mean so much more. So make sure you're sending them. I'm gonna put my email at the bottom so you can send them there, or you can text us, whatever you wanna do, just make sure you send them in, okay? We love you so much. Meet us right back here tomorrow for opening night. Bye.
This is my faith, this is my focus, all of my days. I know where my hope is, I'll live it loud, I'll shout the chorus, because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I I'll keep on looking, looking, looking to you. I fix my eyes on you. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my eyes on you, on you, on you. This is my faith, this is my focus. All of my days, I know where my hope is. I'll live it loud, I'll shout the chorus, because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe, believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on looking, looking, looking to you. For where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking, looking, looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my eyes on you, oh yeah, oh yeah. Woo! You ready? Come on, let's go. Hands in the air, hands in the air. I know you're there, I know you're there. Anywhere, oh. Anywhere. I'll fix my eyes on you, on you. Hands in the air, hands in the air. I know you're there, I know you're there. Anywhere, oh. I'll fix my eyes on you, on you. And keep on looking, looking, looking to you. For where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking, looking, looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my only, you are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my